you know, Mayweather totally in a whole different league than Broner. Broner's on his way to being a good fighter, but I don't, you know, he's not fucking with Mayweather right now. But what do you think of Pacquiao Marquez fizzle?
Oh my God, dude! You know what? I haven't even been keeping up on that. I heard they had a 24/7. I don't even know if that started.
No, it ain't came out yet. It ain't came out yet.
Man, I don't even care about that fight not one bit. Man, all them, they bullshit. I'm not making no videos. I'm not looking at the fight. I don't care who won. I don't care nothing about that fight, man. They fighting 4 times, dude.
Yeah.
4 times. Why?
Money.
It's pointless, man. Pointless.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. I mean, they just trying to put the fuck to Marquez one more time. That's all, man. And that's why I said in that video I did on my other channel before punk ass YouTube took my shit down. But Marquez, like, he's that guy who Top Rank is gonna constantly put the fuck to. Like, I don't think he gonna get no decision over Pacquiao unless it's so obvious. It got to be a real blatant fucking victory. It can't be no close fight like the rest of them, because I don't think he's ever gonna get a decision over Pacquiao. You know,
I'm gonna say this because I know the Floyd fight and the Manny fight ain't never gonna happen.
Right.
I want Marquez to knock his punk ass through the ropes, man.
Oh yeah.
I want him to be laying on the scorecard on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
You know, where the judges is at, man. I'm sick of the whole Manny Pacquiao, Bob Arum shenanigans, dude. It's time for. I want every fight he fight. I want him to lose.
Yeah, man. You know, if Pacquiao does lose to Marquez, they'll probably feed him to. I mean, I don't know. I gotta see what happened, man. If Pacquiao lose to Marquez, Bob Arum fuck around and just cash Pacquiao in to Mayweather or some shit.
And then, even then, I mean, that fight should have happened years ago, man. I'm just sick of I'm just sick of that. I'm sick of that side, dude. I really am. I'm a boxing vet at heart, but damn, sometimes I want to see motherfuckers get knocked through the ropes, and he's one of them.
Yeah. I feel you.
So.
All right, what you think of, speaking of prospects, you know, when we were talking about Gary Russell Jr., what do you think of Keith One-Time Thurman? You familiar with him?
What's his name?
Keith Thurman.
Oh, you talking about the dude that kind of remind you of David Haig, the Southpaw, the light-skinned cat?
Yeah, with the long hair.
Yeah. I seen him fight that one time. I thought he was pretty good. I didn't see anything wrong with him. I want to see more of him. I've only seen him fight one time.
Right.
I mean, he got some skills, man. I think he's gonna be a problem. What weight division was that?
He fighting between 147 and 154.
Okay, yeah, he's in there with Canelo. Yeah, I want Canelo in to fight. Him to fight Canelo. Could that be a good fight? Canelo should have fought what's that Laundry dude, but I missed his last fight. Was it Laundry the Southpaw?
It's like Laura. You told Laura?
Oh man, I fucked up his name on purpose, man. But you know what I'm talking about, man.
He said laundry. Yeah, you was coming at that, brother. Hey.
He should have fought, man. He should have fought Canelo, but I missed his last fight, man. I heard he was cheating and throwing elbows and shit.
Man, Laura is a good fighter, man. He just, you know, Laura do have a little dirty side of him. He do fight a little dirty. But it ain't nothing. It ain't like no Abner Mares shit. You know, Abner Mares, his dirty, crusty ass. But Laura, he got a little dirty side to him. You know, he'll do what he gotta do. But you know, I think Laura got robbed in his last fight against Vane's whatever the fuck, Matrosian, whatever. I think he got robbed in that fight. I thought he won the fight and they called it a draw, but whatever, man.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But what do you think of you know, Miguel Cotto, Austin Trout, man? That's coming up real quickly. What do you see? How you see that fight going?
I checked out what's the dude's name he fighting? He's from was he from England?
Trout?
Yeah, where he from? He from UK? Is he from UK?
No, he's from America. He's just a no-name nigga.
Okay, I seen him fight. I wasn't really impressed. I YouTubed him up. I think Cotto get him. It seemed like Cotto, man. I don't know. Something about Cotto. I think when he got hit with the plaster of Paris, something, you know, he had trouble beating Clottey. I really thought he lost that fight. Right. But it seemed like he's been getting his mind has been getting back. If that makes sense. I mean, he's not back to the original Cotto, but he's a lot better. You know, I think his confidence and stuff has came back up. But I think he'll beat this cat.
Man, you know, Trout undefeated fighter. He a good fighter. He's a good boxer. But I think Cotto's experience and ring intelligence is gonna be too much for Trout. Now, if I'm wrong, if Trout goes in there and beats Cotto convincingly, then now we have to start talking about Austin Trout, because me personally, I don't believe Cotto is done. I think Cotto is better. I think he's better. I think he's better than what he was, because a lot of people like to talk about Cotto. You know, he went through Pacquiao on steroids and the catchweight. He went through Margachito with the bricks in his gloves. But I think Miguel Cotto is that rare exception of a fighter who has been able to get better as a fighter. I think he's a better fighter. Like, if you look back at 140, people always talking about Cotto at 140. He ain't fighting nobody at 140. You know, he was fighting. I mean, anybody can look good. That's like talking about Canelo at 154. Yeah, he's 43-0. I mean, he's 41-0. He ain't fought no fucking body. But Cotto wasn't fighting nobody at 140. So yeah, he was the man back then. But right now, at 154 pounds, I like Miguel Cotto. I think, and I want to see a me personally, this is just my personal opinion. I want to see a Cotto. I want to see Cotto beat Trout, and I want to see a Cotto Mayweather rematch. That's just me. I'm the only person in the world who feel like that. But I want to see a Cotto Mayweather rematch because I thought that the first fight was good. I think that the second fight will be even better. I think it'd be epic.
Yeah, I think you're right. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch too, because I don't think Mayweather blew him out the water. You know, I thought he had a little trouble with Cotto, and I think the reason for that, he let Miguel Cotto pound him on the ropes. And let me go back to Miguel Cotto. I think Miguel Cotto is a better fighter than when he was back at 140.
Right.
Excuse me, 147. But I think mentally, I think he lost a little bit, but I think it came back, like his confidence. You can tell, like his confidence, he has a lot of more confidence. And Miguel Cotto trains hard. He takes that shit serious, dude. He don't smile, he don't joke. He's like all business.
Right.
So, you know, I don't think he's done. At one point, after Margarito put hands on him, I thought, like, man, this dude gonna be done. Like, mentally, he was destroyed, but, like, he didn't got some of that shit back. His confidence is, like, back up.
Yeah, so, man. Cotto was that dude, man. You know, I would, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I only seen a couple of Austin Trout fights. You know, I seen about 2 or 3, maybe at the most 3 of Austin Trout fights. So, if Trout, so maybe I'm kind of biased, I don't know. But if Trout beats Cotto, that will give me a better understanding of where Trout is and where Cotto is. And but if Trout beats Cotto convincingly, then immediately I don't give a fuck. Canelo, Floyd, anybody at 147 who think they somebody need to be fighting Austin Trout, in my opinion.
Right. Do you think Floyd needs to stay at 154 or 147? Because you know Mayweather's really not. Man, he's still he a little dude.
Yeah, he is. He a little dude. He a little dude. But I think Floyd Mayweather, see, it's hard to tell because of his age now. But at 154, he will give us more exciting fights. I say that. At 147, he will, you know, the thing about Floyd is this. If he goes to fight Bradley at 147, right, I give Bradley a very good chance of beating Floyd. You know, good chance. You know, I'll say a 40% chance of beating Floyd. Okay? Now, if he stays at 154 and fights Canelo, I think Canelo has a better chance of beating Floyd. I'm talking about, I give Canelo a 60% chance of beating Floyd because of his age and how Floyd has looked at 54 pounds. If you look at 154 pounds, every time Floyd has fought there, he's fought De La Hoya, he's fought Cotto at 154, and each time he fights at 154, the one punch that gives him problems is a jab. A jab. When De La Hoya went away from his jab, Floyd beat the shit out of him. When Cotto got away from his jab, Floyd was beating the shit out of him. If Canelo can come into the game plan, in the ring with a game plan of jab, 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 stick my jab in his face. When he gets on the ropes, unleash punches, even if they're not landing, it look good for the crowd and the judges. Okay? Jab, 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 pound on his body, back up, let him come out the corner. Right? Rest up a little bit. Do the same thing over and over fucking again. Before you know it, Canelo gonna fucking been won 7, 8 fucking rounds.
Right. I agree to a certain extent. Floyd does fight since he's been fighting at 154 when he fought Oscar, Cotto, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
This Oscar Cotto. Every time he's fought, he's always laid on the ropes and let them, start trying to waste punches or whatnot. But think about Canelo. Canelo, he's a strong dude, but he don't use no foot movement. He just real flat footed. He just stands there. That's my whole thing about him. I think Miguel Cotto have a better chance of beating Floyd than Canelo. But if he fought Canelo, I would not advise him to get against the ropes with Canelo. Man, he is pretty hard, man.
That's right.
You can't take, even though you blocking him, you gonna feel what he got, man.
I agree, man. I think that. Yeah, Canelo hit too hard to be playing with on the ropes and shit like that. I don't think that would be a smart decision. And Floyd got a lot of people fooled. A lot of hardcore Mayweather fans really believe that Floyd is be doing this shit on purpose. Floyd is getting old, man. Ali used to say that shit too. Oh, I'm doing this on purpose. No, what happened is you get older, you don't feel like moving as much, and you start laying on the ropes, letting motherfuckers whoop on you and shit, and hoping they get tired. That's what's happening. So Floyd's getting older. I'm seeing the signs. And if the brother goes out there and Canelo or somebody beats him, I don't want people shocked talking about Mayweather. He wasn't in his prime. He got old. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all for a fucking year, and y'all calling me a hater and shit. But I'm telling you that he getting older. Okay, you can't keep 36 fucking years old talking about. Fighting once a year and shit. I mean, who do that?
Yeah. He fuck around and lose 2013 and not being inactive like that. But if he get past 2013, he needs to retire. If he wants to keep fighting once a year and doing what he's doing, he's gonna lose after 2013. I don't care if you it don't matter. He's gonna lose. You can't. Yeah. Time will beat you. You can't escape time. Time will get you.
Absolutely.
And then and that's it, man. But people that are Floyd fanatics, they sound stupid sometimes. When you listen to them, when they act, oh yeah, he meant to do that, man. No, he didn't.
Right.
No, he didn't.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Motherfucker, Floyd get hit with a jab. Or Floyd got hit on purpose. He was just trying to prove a point that he could take a jab. Oh, Floyd get hit with the right hand. Oh, he got hit by Mosley on purpose. He was trying to prove to Mosley that he can take a punch. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, damn, man.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. This come on, man. I'm a Floyd fan, but y'all motherfuckers be going insane with this shit, man. Just keep it 100, because if something happened and the brother end up losing, y'all gonna be the first ones on here making up a million excuses about him being old and out of his prime when we trying to tell you this right fucking now.
Do you know people got mad at me when Floyd fought Cotto and I said I thought Floyd was getting older and then he looked like he was getting a little bit slower. Right. People were sending me messages upset, man.
Yeah.
Give me all kind of excuses. I'm like, dude, are you serious? I'm looking at this dude. Right. You pop in some old Floyd, you look at the new Floyd. Yeah, they fight a little bit different. He's more stationary. He don't run around the ring. But if you look at his speed, he ain't as fast as he used to be.
Absolutely not. I be trying to look, man. This is all what I've been saying. I've been watching Floyd since probably 98. Hardcore watching Floyd probably about 1998, and I seen the difference in Floyd Mayweather. But I've been trying to tell these guys, and every time I say something, I get called a hater, or But like I said, if something happened, and he ended up losing the fight. Then you're going to see these same dudes on here making up excuses, talking about he out of his prime or he getting older. Like, whatever. I don't even want to hear that shit from them motherfuckers, since we already said this. We already telling you. He's showing signs of age. And that's okay. It's normal for a fighter.
Right. Yeah, it's normal. But since Floyd he needs to fight more than once a year. Since he's a technical fighter and he's able to roll punches, I think he might be able to last longer if he fights, if he's more active. You can't do this once a year shit. But if I was him, you get these blasts. I want to see him fight. I I want to see him fight Sergio Martinez more so than Canelo.
Yeah.